Hi, welcome to Tricky IELTS. I'm sure you'll be fine. In this video, I'm going to share 5 tips which will help you to score higher in IELTS speaking module. Mostly, students believe that it's too difficult to score 7 plus in IELTS speaking module. Even they are able to score 7 plus in IELTS reading and listening module. Because they focus on the areas which hold only 25% marks, and that is pronunciation. Mostly students kiss the dust because of so many failures. They failed to score 7 plus in various attempts because of pronunciation, and some of them they love to sound like natives. So you don't have to do that. You have to be very careful in this case. I'm going to share these 5 tips and you should practice as much as you can. Tip number 1, keep talking. Try to elaborate the question as much as you can, because in IELTS speaking, your score goes up when you say more. The examiner is asking question. The examiner is not observing that what are you speaking. The examiner is just observing the way you are speaking, means your fluency. So if you speak more, you'll be able to convince the examiner and you'll be able to score higher. So whenever the examiner asks question, speak as much as you can until you are running short of ideas. Tip number 2, use an idiom or two. In this case, the examiner wants you to use less common and idiomatic vocabulary. Means you should not use simple words. You have to be very careful here. You have to use rich lexical resources which will help you to score higher, because lexical resources hold 25% marks. So it's your duty to learn various words in order to secure 25% marks in this lexical resources sector. So try to use idioms and less common vocabulary. Speaking tip 3, paraphrase the question. If the examiner asks you question, the best way to impress the examiner in a rewarding way is to paraphrase the question immediately. If you are able to paraphrase, or if you are able to do so you'll be able to score higher. For example, when the examiner asks you a question that says something, or for example, the examiner asks a question and you just want to paraphrase that immediately like this, that, oh, do you mean by this question? What do you mean by this question? Or do you mean this? Or do you mean like this? So it will help you to score higher. Tip number 4, use cohesive devices. Keep in mind, do not ignore cohesive device in IELTS speaking module. Try to use various expressions and phrases. Always answer, means like when the examiner asks questions, so try to start your answer with a phrase. For example, if the examiner is asking question that do you like camping, or says something about your childhood, so you can start your answers like this, that this is an interesting question. Well, to be honest, so these are the expressions or phrases which you can use, and if you start your answers with a phrase or expression, it will help you to score higher and your mind will generate ideas. So always try to start your answers with a phrase or with expression. It will help you to score higher. Tip number 5, mistakes. If you think that I'll commit mistakes and I means my pronunciation problem is there, I have grammar problem, and due to that you are speaking too slow or in a slow manner, and you are thinking that if I speak, you can say in a fast manner or fluently, so then I'll commit too many mistakes. Keep in mind, whenever you are speaking slow, your mistakes are obvious. You'll be unable to score higher. And if you speak in a fluent manner, if you even commit various mistakes, you will still be able to score 7 plus. So don't worry about mistakes. If you think about mistakes, you will be unable to speak fluently. So if you are unable to speak fluently, you will be unable to score higher. So don't speak slowly because of making mistake. If you speak slowly, so your mistake will be more obvious, which will affect your score. So always try to speak in a fluent manner, and it will help you to secure 7 plus in your IELTS speaking module. Don't think about pronunciation, and don't think that, yeah, I answered the question the way did I answer the question as I should have. So don't worry about that time. Just speak in a natural and fluent way and try to use less common words. I hope you enjoy this video. If you enjoy this video, I encourage you to subscribe my channel for more videos relevant to IELTS and grammar. Thank you for watching.